Welcome guys to the South Bay Gamers Battle Report. In today's episode it's going to be the Mech versus the Dark Angels. I do apologize for this crappy terrain, these buildings right here. We're currently in the process of making some new ones, so do be kind on that. Other than that, look at how beautiful this board is. Alright, on to the Mech. So, to start with, we got here the Cohort Cybernetica along with my Warlord. His Warlord trait was that he got one of his weapons mastercrafted. They all have twin link phosphor blasters, and I'm referring to that's in reference to the monstrous creatures there. Over here we got two Inaugurator Dune Callers, one with the Icarus Array, and then one with the Neutron Laser. That's right. And then these three right here are the Cataphan Destroyers. They have their grab weapons and phosphor blasters. And then filling out two, actually not named troops, they're actually elites. These two are going to be the Secretary Peltastists. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce that correctly. They're exactly the same. They each have one alpha with Omnispecs, and I believe that's all I gave them. One of them does have a relic to reroll the mysterious objectives. Yeah, that's it for 1,500 points. Let's go on to the Dark Angels.
So this is my 1,500 points of Dark Angels. I've got a level 1 Psyker with Divination, and he drew Skyer's Grays. I've got a 4-man Plasma Cannon Devastator Squad. Broken up in the Combat Squad. Here's the a glass cannon, and then the other half has a plasma gun and a drop pod. Then I have another tactical squad that is got a missile launcher, and then a Razorback with a flamer and 4 tactical guys in there. And then there's a squad of scouts I don't actually have out that's with the CAD. And then this is my Warlord. He's a librarian on a bike. He's weapon mastery level, psychic level 2, and he drew the powers on the fulmination, and he got the one that lets you switch places with people, and then one that lets you move people 18 inches. This is 2. This is a Ravenwing Command Squad with an Apothecary. That should be over there. This is a 3-man bike squad with 2 grav guns and a commie grav. Same thing here. Then we have 2 separate units of land speeders, each with 2 multi-meltas. And then we have the Dark Shroud, and it's got a heavy bolter on it. And all of that is a Raven Wing Strike Force, and they will be in reserves coming in on turn 2.
Roll to seize. I got seized on again. I hate this game.
Good for me.
It's gonna be Dark Angels turn 1. Dark Angels turn 1 movement. Drop pod came in, went to grab this objective. He has objective 3. That did sabotage at the start of the turn and did kill one guy, so that kind of sucks for them. If any of you guys know their rules, 10 guys in there actually really helps. So that does kind of suck. Over here, the Devastators, I think the Sergeant just moved up to try to take the first shot. Same thing over here, and everything else just basically stayed still. So we will go on to the Psychic / shooting phase for the Dark Angels. End of turn 1 for the Dark Angels. I did fail to mention also that this is a tactical escalation game. So he did draw 1 card. It was objective 3. Right there, he scored it. During the shooting phase and psychic phase, let's start with the psychic phase. That librarian right there cast Prescience right there onto the Devastators. They shot all their shots into here. Actually only killed 1 guy here and 1 from this Castellan robot. Sorry about the lighting right there. And these guys drop podded in. The tactical squad shot into these the Secretary guys, and killed quite a bit of them, along with some extra firepower from that Razorback. As it currently stands, it is 1-0, and we will go. Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, the last cannon from this building shot into this Inaugurator Dune Caller and did shake him, which sucks because you can't shoot his blast. onto the AdMech turn 1. AdMech turn 1 for Tentacles. Actually, I don't think I used any this turn. Then for the Skitari ones, I used +1 Ballista skill. And as far as movement goes, this huge unit just moved up, grabbed that. They got Scatterfield on that one. These Secretary Peltests moved up in the ruins. These guys just moved up a little bit, take some shots there. That's pretty much all for movement. I did draw Assassinate too, so let's go on to the shooting phase for the AdMech. Bottom of turn 1 for the AdMech. These Secretary guys shot into this Marine squad, got 3 hits and 3 wounds, and did actually end up killing 3 using their Strength 4 AP3 rounds. This Onarga Caller shot into them as well, didn't do anything. This Onarga Caller shot into the tactical squad up there, didn't do anything. But in the big show, these guys shot all their shots into that Devastator squad, killing all of them except one guy. And then, whoops, sorry about that. This Kesselin Robot squad did the split fire ability, shot into that squad, killed them, and did a couple wounds there actually to help out killing that squad. I did get first blood, but the Librarian is still alive with 1 wound. And these guys, these Destroyers shot into the Scouts, did absolutely nothing. It was so bad, such a bad roll. All I needed to do was kill that one character and I would have gotten D3. But unfortunately, I only got 2 characters, so that's 1 point. But then first blood, so got 2 points to 1. Onto the Dark Angels turn 2. Dark Angels turn 2, as you can see here, his whole formation here came on automatically. It came all on this side. He just chose on this side, and most of his rolls were on this side. As far as movement, otherwise, this tactical squad, regrouped, moved right there, right in front of there, and this Rhino moved. And that's basically it for the movement phase. So onto the shooting / psychic phase for the Dark Angels. End of Dark Angels turn 2. This tactical squad regrouped, shot into here, I believe. He killed a couple of guys. The Stormbolter actually did a wound here, and they ran off the board on an 11, and then rolled another 11 and fell off, so that gave him overwhelming firepower. Over here, the double multi-melta. Well, first of all, I should backtrack, and the psychic phase, he got off the one where he can allow something in a friendly unit within 18 inches.
Magnokinesis.
Magnokinesis, that's the one. To move 18 inches, so he got up here and got into melta range. I gotta say, that's a really good tactic. And he got a weapon destroyed on him, and he got rid of the I forgot what it's
melee
called.
Weapon.
The melee weapon that gives him strength 10 AP1 and it will not die. Poured a bunch of shots from this command squad into this squad. They went to ground, lost 2 guys, along with this Dark Shroud shooting a Psychic Bolter into there. All this shot into the big Cohort Cybernetica squad. Some got deflected back, and one actually killed one of the bikes, and unfortunately passed his Jink there, or that would have been pretty hilarious.
It was
just a cover. Yeah, that's right. Other than that, it is 2-2.
Oh, and the last cannon shook him again.
Shook him again. That is correct.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, he's gonna die probably. I gotta move him. On to AdMech turn 2. AdMech turn 2 drew Secure Objective 1 and Secure Objective 2. We'll probably get Objective 1 pretty easily. Objective 2 is unfortunately up there, so I probably won't get that. As far as movement goes, this Dune Crawler is probably going to come up here to try to charge them just to time up. He really hasn't done much anyways, and hopefully won't get shot by that last cannon. He's been killing him all game. This Onarga Dune Crawler turned around to shoot probably into the Dark Shroud, because that guy is a pretty big buff to his whole army. And he does have an ignore cover gun with Skyfire, so that'll help. This big Cohort Cybernetica unit, along with the Warlord, moved up just to try to kind of pin them down. I wouldn't mind getting an assault, even though I know they have hit and run. So let's go on to the shooting phase for the AdMech. End of AdMech turn 2, I did score Objective 1. During the shooting phase, the big squad shot, split fired quite a bit, made this guy jink, made this squad jink, made him jink. This Onaga Caller shot into the dark shot, actually only did one pen and stunned him. Unfortunately, he did have the ignore cover. I was kind of banking on that gun. He might be dead next turn. This squad shot all their shots, only did one squad here, or into one wound into here. They do have to take a morale test. We forgot about that. And I am going to dump. Oh, you are fearless. That's right. Your warlord trait. I'm going to dump objective 2. So the current score is 3-2 on to the Dark Angels turn 3. Turn 3 for the Dark Angels. Command squad moved up. Along with this bike squad, trying to engage this. He did draw objective 6, which I believe is right there. He drew objective 3, which is right here. He'll automatically get that. And he drew no prisoners, so pretty good cards there. At the end of the movement phase, this guy just kind of moves over here. Dark Shroud stayed still because it was stunned. Librarian got into that transport, and the transport just moved over there. Just grabs a little bit of cover. This land speeder didn't move much, and I guess we will go on to the shooting / psychic phase for the Dark Angels. Psychic phase for the Dark Angels. He did the Primaris power into this destroyer. It was a strength 5 AP4, 6 shots. Did 1 wound. It did go to ground, and he also did the 18-inch push. He pushed the stunned guy over here. I don't believe it says anything in the rules that you can't do that. So unless otherwise, yeah, we just kind of went along with that. As far as the shooting phase, these guys shot into here, only did 1 wound there. They did end up killing him and getting that objective, so that was good for them there. He snap fired into here, didn't do anything. And then the one plasma gun, I believe, no, it was this multi-melta that snap fired, got a hit, penetrated, and killed the one gun that was the most important, was the ignore cover gun, unfortunately. So, kind of sucks there. Razorback shot into these Sekutari guys, did kill one guy.
And then this killed
one guy. Oh yeah, it did kill one guy. That is right. Other than that, I think that was it. He got, for objectives, he got no prisoners.
Secure objective 3.
He got secure objective 3, which is right there from that guy.
Secure objective 6.
And secure objective 6 over there. So right now the current score is, I believe, 5-2. No, 3. 5-3.
First blood.
And on to AdMech turn 3. In a pretty bad assault phase for the AdMech, they failed. I'm just going to start with that because it was so big. Failed a 4-inch charge to get into here. Try to just disorder charge, but all I needed was just a 4 to get into there and maybe get a few hits into that command squad, because that command squad is going to be tough. In the shooting phase, he shot, this Onaga Caller shot into this land speeder and did a 1 hull point and then killed him off in the assault phase. These guys, these Sekutari guys, shot into this one guy just to prevent him from getting that objective. And yeah, like I said over here, pretty much failed. Did a few wounds as far as shooting goes, but did not get into that assault phase. That was so key. I really needed that. As far as cards go, we still got Assassinate, Objective 1. Got no prisoners this turn. Only got 2 units though. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Anyways, still have Winchester. I'm probably going to keep that. There's still a few Psychers on the field. Yeah, that's it. So going on to turn 4 for the Dark Angels. Dark Angels movement phase. These guys turbo boosted over here. We just kind of did that all together because he knew he was going to have turbo boost. These bikers moved up here. These land speeders also turbo boosted over here to eventually get that objective because he doesn't need that objective for the card. These scouts just shuffled over to get that objective. That's it for the movement phase. As far as cards go, he drew behind enemy lines. He's going to get D3 for that because he already has 3 scoring units. Objective 5. Which one is objective 5? That's the one right here. Yeah. That's why those scouts moved. And objective 2
is right here.
Right there. Or
objective 3 I didn't get. I failed the Psyker test to push him 18 inches.
Yep, you did fail that.
I rolled 5 dice and only got 1 success.
So it looks like we are on to the shooting phase. Sorry that we didn't combine that with the shooting phase, the psychic phase, but kind of got ahead of ourselves. On to the shooting phase for the Dark Angels. Shooting phase for the Dark Angels. Took some shots into the squad that was originally there, the Sekutari guys. They did run and fell back, and then these bikes charged them and killed them. Did horrible on saves. That's pretty much it for the assault phase and shooting phase. Not too much happened there. As far as points, though, he got plenty of stuff. He got behind enemy lines for 2 because he did have 3. Got objective 2, got objective 5, and I believe that's it. So right now it's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to only 4. Hopefully I draw some new cards. Good cards, I mean. Add Mech turn 4. Cards for the Ad Mech on turn 4, I believe. Still got Witch Hunter. May be able to get that this turn. Objective 1, right in the middle. I might just leave that. I really only have 2 units left, so I'm probably not going to send that whole really important unit there, unfortunately. Did get Big Game Hunter, and it got Supremacy, which I'm totally not going to get that, so probably going to dump that. On to the shooting phase for the Ad Mech. In a turn 4 for the Ad Mech, Nagadun Color shot into here, then charged him, did absolutely nothing. Really needed that ignore cover gun. This big squad charged into the Librarian squad and did end up killing him. Thankfully made that charge. That was pretty big there. That's pretty much it for the Ad Mech. I don't really have many units left. As far as points go, I did get Witch Hunter and Warlord, so that does give me 5 points, but it's not looking good. I can't really grab too many objectives. So, yeah, on to the Dark Angels turn 5. Dark Angels turn 5. These guys moved over here to grab objective 3, shot into the Nagadun Caller, didn't do anything because they were snap firing, or that one multi-melta land speeder. This last cannon actually made my cover save on him. Razorback along with the snipers shot into that squad and didn't do anything. That squad is pretty strong, I gotta say. It's too bad that they're like half my points, so really as far as objective grabbing, didn't do much. But it's okay.
These guys grabbed objective 6.
These guys grabbed objective 6. So, current score looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to only 5. It's not looking good. I have to draw something good. Probably Kingslayer would do it. So, onto the Ad Mech, turn 5. End of turn 5. Nagadun Caller shot into this land speeder, did a glance.
Leadership.
Oh no, actually he did everything in assault. He hammer wrath and then killed him. This guy, one guy shot into here using the Data Smith, not shooting into there, and everything else shot into that Razorback and did wreck it to give me Big Game Hunter. Yeah, I only got really one objective that turn, and I did discard, I believe it was Hold the Line, because I drew that and that was literally impossible. I only have 2 units, and I believe you need 3 for that one. So this is what I have right now going into end of turn 5, so let's see if the game continues on a 3+. It does not. Oh, that's GG. Dark Angels. Pretty convincing win. Thanks for watching, guys.